Hello, I want to talk to you about an issue that I see in the world today with our digital marketing online. You notice now there are so many coaches, so many experts. It's so easy for anybody to put a website up, a landing page, a Facebook page, and all of a sudden fill it with content. It can be real or not, and they're an expert. And then you've got business owners who have been legitimately going hard at their business for so many years and they have to compete with these so-called experts. Now, this has been happening for a few years now, and we're starting to see some shifts. And one of the impacts of that is that we need to have more proof in what we do so that when a customer or a lead comes and checks us out, they actually can say, yeah, I believe what they say. There's some credibility there. So people are being more cautious, more mistrusting of what they read and what they believe. And so therefore we need to be able to provide proof of our expertise more so. That comes in the form of reviews, case studies, testimonials, both written, videos, anything that you can use to prove how good you are and what you do and what you say you do gets results. So that has opened a whole other industry, really. And we all are bombarded at the moment with sales and emails and so many messages all the time. And it's very hard to sift through all of that. As a business owner, what can you do to prove to your consumers and your target market that you are the best at what you do? Well, there's a lot of things. And there's a lot, it's kind of like that picture of the iceberg. You know, we've all seen it. There's the iceberg, and then there's the level of the ocean, and there's just the tip of the iceberg of what people see, and then there's all of this of what they don't see. Well, when we work with businesses, we look at all of the under the level of the sea first, and then we look at up here. But really what this problem comes down to is people just look at the tip of the iceberg and ensure that that fits their needs. They'll then purchase. So you could actually have really good testimonials and case studies and proof of what you do, and people will buy. Now, unless you have the rest of the iceberg underneath that eye line sorted in your business, they won't stay as a customer. They might not give you good ratings or reviews, and they might leave. So having just one part of the bigger picture solved doesn't actually give you a lifetime customer. So it's becoming harder to get a customer. It's becoming harder to keep a customer. Consumers are far more savvy. They expect a lot. They expect good service. They expect a relationship. They expect to be understood. They want results. And if you don't have that whole iceberg sorted and really nailed in your business, then it will be very hard to not only capture that new lead and get them in as a customer, and then keep them as a lifetime customer. I'm going to give lots of tips. We're going to go down to the granular level of how to solve all these things, and that'll come in the next videos that I make. All right? But I just wanted to make you aware that it is getting harder. Just because you say that you're an expert doesn't mean that you're an expert, because anybody can say they're an expert today. I've been in this for 12 years. I have seen the evolution of this industry, and I've seen so many experts come on board and say, wow, I've run 3 ads. I'm now a Facebook ads expert, or whatever it is. I'm a coach now, and I've got no background experience. There are so many experts. So you've got to rise above the noise. You've got to show yourself as credible, and you've got to find the right way to position what you've got and give the credibility and the trust to your target market so that they will buy. But remember, there is a bigger picture here, and we're going to work more into what that bigger picture is. But remember, it's harder to get a new customer. People are more wary, mistrusting. They want results, they want proof, and they'll hold you to it once they buy. So just remember that. Okay, over and out.